These teams have been equally matched over the years. No matter how good Lincoln has been, the Steel have always given them trouble, especially at Lincoln.
This is the rubber match of the series this year. Quick shot off the draw by Loprino is knocked away by Hogan. Puck deflects to the near side, and Claxon tried to shove it to the front. That got blocked. Now he'll wrap it behind the net to the far side. Loprino takes a bump from Borgen. Lincoln tries to clear. It's held in by Kissel. He'll feed it behind the cage. Hogan's going to leave it there for Borgen. Borgen gets harassed by Claxon. He'll feed it to the far corner towards Vasavlich. He takes a bump from Guzior. Now Kaler and Lampy will dig for it. It comes out towards the far point. No one home for the steal. Justin Milo will move the other way for Lincoln. He'll take a long shot. That's easily knocked aside by DeMike into the far corner. Carlin will feed it up the boards to Perkovich. Now to center, it's Claxon. Claxon looking to hit Perkovich again. That didn't connect. Puck bouncing at center ice. Picked up by Lampy. He'll cross the line right wing. Now he'll look to center. He's got Coach Emilio. He scores! The Steel strike first tonight, just 1 minute and 4 seconds in. And Brandon Coach Emilio has his third goal in 3 games. Off the center ice draw. Puck rolling around along the far boards. Borgen and Janda get tied up there. Steel's Luca Vidmar will dump it in behind Hogan. Here's the call on the goal. Langways will feed it ahead to Davies. Davies' pass is poked away by Janda. Now it rolls to Vandevelde. He crosses the line and it rolls into the far corner. Perkovich will get the second helper on that one as Janda pokes the puck to center ice. Vandevelde will move back in. He plays it to the near side. Davies tried to make a move towards net. He got poke checked nicely by Godlewski. Puck will roll around towards the far side. Carlin feeds ahead too hot for Vidmar. This one will roll back into the Lincoln, and they'll have to reset. Vandevelde will come the other way, crossing the line, takes a bump from Bodwin. Davies will pick up the loose puck. He takes a bump from Bodwin. It rolls down to the corner. Godlewski kicks it to Kozlak behind the cage. He'll play it to the near side and Ben Bodwin. He'll clear it to center Embach. Embach will now cross the line. He has it poked away by Borgen. Vandevelde will move it to center. This will be an icing. The pass was too hot to handle, and Lematine touches up for the whistle. 17:47 to play in the first. It's 1-0. Steel at one point in the season scored first in 13 out of 14 games and went 1-11-1 in that stretch.
We like to come from behind, I guess.
Lincoln controls that draw. They clear it to center. Lematine feeds it back towards the blue line. This is Kissel. Kissel feeds Claxon near side. He shoots. And a save by Hogan. Puck deflects to the near side. Kissel has it poked away, and Lincoln moves to center. Perkin will cross the line. He feeds Kramer. Kramer takes a shot. Kick save by DeMichael. Puck will roll to the far boards, and Lematine and Guzior got dumped well off the play there. Puck will roll to the far corner. Jensen knocks down Kramer there. Puck rolls behind the net to Perkin. Perkin has it taken away by Lematine, and Sammy will move it to center. Now he's got to see him as he crosses the line. He'll leave it for Claxon near side. Claxon makes a move around Kramer. Feeds Lampy at the far circle. His shot deflects into the air. It bounces to Stanzik along the far boards. The former Green Bay Gambler is poke checked by Coach Emilio, the Steel goal scorer.
Well, Steel have some jump tonight, Rob. They're starting to move.
I'm enjoying what I'm seeing so far. Also a good crowd on hand here at the edge as Lincoln dumps the puck into the Steel end. Icing is waved off. Carlin will take it behind his own cage and move out near side. He's got a star on his back, so he feeds it to center. Coach Emilio now across the line. Makes a move around Baris. His pass went through the top of the crease. Lampy feeds it to the point. Carlin, he tried a wrister. That got blocked by Brown. Now far corner Lampy tried to center for Perkovich. That rolled through to Carlin. He got his back into Perkovich. He shoots. Oh, it deflected just wide, I believe, off the glove of Hogan. Now it rolls to Lampy, far circle. He rolled it to the point. Carlin gets upended. Now Lincoln's Jared Brown will clear. He was looking for Briss. Lampy picked that up and dumps it back in, and the Steel get a change.
Like Carlin almost made a bad move at the far blue line, poking at the puck.
Now a long lead pass, doesn't connect with Brown, but now he skates to it, the side of the net. Look, gets it behind the net to Briss. Now Brown's got it back in the far corner. He's got Jensen working on him. He rolled it to Briss now to the far point. Borgen tried to wrister. That deflected well wide. Godlewski chases it down near side. Now he'll retreat and pass it to the far side. Jensen. He'll move it to center and Danny Ryan. Ryan will flip it in softly off his backhand. Hogan will play it with the paddle into the far corner. Janda leaves it for Vidmar. Now Vidmar tried to cycle it back. That got picked off by Borgen. Borgen takes a bump from Janda. The former Gopher turns it over. And the Steel feed it down to the far corner. The Stars, Raboyne feeds it to the near side and to center Groding. Groding takes a bump from Loprino and dumps it in. DeMichael will play it off the glass to the near side. Kaler held it in. He got it down for Grotting. Now back for Kaler. He shoots. He scores. A nice wrister off the stick of J.J. Kaler. And this game is a nice draw. Is controlled by the Steel. And now we're going to not have a fight. Claxon and Grotting looked like they were ready to go. They're not going to. Steel will control the puck far side. Carlin moves it to center and Claxon. Now Godlewski will play it to center. Guzior crosses the line for Claxon. Claxon tried to move towards the front. He took a bump from Grotting there. Now we're going to have a fight right in front. It's going to be Claxon and Grotting going in the Stars slot. Now they move towards their bench. They tie up. They both throw one punch. Now Claxon got him down with a big right hand. He one-punched him.
And he's still down.
And Grotting is down. The trainer immediately jumps over. Claxon will get the initial penalty. And he's in the penalty box, and he's still chatting over there.
Chris landed 2 punches. The first one stung him, but that second one just knocked him down. He's prone on the ice. Trainer bending over him. He's moving his legs, but he's trying to figure out what zip code he's in, I think.
That was some vintage Claxon boy fisticuffs right there. We are 5:19 through this one. It's 1-1. The Steel struck first just over a minute in. Coach Emilio, his 12th. Assists to Lampy and Perkovich. And at 4:53, Lincoln came right back. Kaler is 17th.
With and the assist did go to Grotting. Grotting, yes.
And he's feeling the hurt right now.
A lot of blood there, too.
He's definitely moving all 4 of his extremities. It's not a...
Well, we have either some teeth loosened up there or maybe a nose that's been moved into a different position.
And I do see a red patch of ice where there's not supposed to be one as well.
Kohler, his 17th goal of the season, assisted by the now groggy Grotting.
Now we're back and playing again. Guzior and Bolig are going to go right away off the draw.
Now.
They are set up at the left circle, and now they avoid each other. They fake a few punches. Now Guzior fakes one. They still haven't tied up. Now Guzior grabs in. Bolig's going to throw some quick lefts to the face of Guzior. Guzior can't get his right free. Now Guzior gets the right. He throws a couple. None of these punches by Bolig have landed. He's now throwing them towards the shoulder area of Guzior. Guzior got his jersey over his head now. Bolig looks to be free of his sweater. Now maybe he'll do some damage. Now Guzior trying to throw some. These two tied up at the left faceoff circle. Now Guzior starting to throw the rights. Bolig trying to work the short left. Now Guzior gets another right in. They're doing a lot of wrestling in this one. As Bolig tries to get now a big uppercut from Guzior. I don't think Bolig saw that one coming. Guzior misses with the left. He just caught him with a big right. And they're still not done here. No, finally the linesmen separate them.
Bolig took a huge right there near the end. Boy, the heavyweights are going tonight. That was a pretty even fight generally.
I think they're both pretty tired after that one. The players clapping on the bench. That was a very good fight between two very energetic big heavyweights. That'll put Guzior back in the league.
I think we're
fighting majors.
Rob, we're waiting for a hockey game to break out here at some point.
You know, we have had some action, Mike. We're 5:22 into this game, and we've had a couple goals already. Some nice plays as well, and a little bit of fisticuffs to the left of Hogan is controlled by the Steel. Godlewski feeds it around behind the net. It rolls to the far boards. Carlin picks it up there. He rolled it to Perkovich. Perkovich plays it to the point and Carlin. He got it down for Coach Emilio, or Lampy. He tried to center that, never got through. And Raboyne will clear it to center. Van Dazian will cross the line left wing. He tried to leave it for Vandevelde. That got picked up by Coach Emilio coming the other way. He feeds Perkovich. Perkovich streaks in, far circle. He shoots. Oh, it hit the side of the net. It rolls to Lampy near point. He threw it towards the front. That deflected well wide. Borgen will collect behind the cage. He gets bumped by Coach Emilio. Borgen is shying away from every hit thrown his direction. Steele still holding it in. Lampy had it taken away by Davies. And finally, Lincoln will move it to center. At the line, though, the Steel will pick it up. We're going to have a penalty here against Lincoln, and there's an injured Steele. I think that's Lampy or Janda.
You better keep your head up tonight, Rob, right?
Last evening, the Steel power play was 1 for 8. There was a hockey game as well last night. That was also a bit of a boxing match.
We were kind of out of the game by this point last night.
Right, but last 5 games, the Steel power play converting about average, 6 for 32, 18.8%. The real problem is the penalty killing. Only 63% the last 5 games. The Stars went 2 for 7 with the man advantage tonight. The Steel hoping to get a goal here. That's going to be a 4-minute double minor to Davies.
Are those numbers right, Rob? We have not given up fewer than 2 power play goals in any of the last 5